Hello guys, good day guys. So because of I've been getting a lot of messages on my inbox telling me to explain more after putting this French coil inside water. So this is me after putting inside the water. This is what I do. I have to drain, I have to squeeze out the water from it so that the excess water from there will go off. Then I had to loosen the rubber from the extension. The reason why I leave the rubber is there so that it's not going to tangle. So you have to put with the rubber when you are putting it into the water. So this is me trying to untie the rubber band, the band they use in holding it. So you have to take your time when you're doing this, because this particular French coil is very nice and it's very delicate. If you don't take your time, you're going to just waste everything. So you have to handle with care and handle like a baby. So you see, look at the way it's very easy to separate. So you don't just separate, you just have to take out the piece you want and keep the remaining one, because if you decide to separate, look at, after separating from that one, I kept that piece, then I still separate from the small piece I collected. Separate, I dropped it, then I try to use my hand. This is another method. You have to use your hand to smoothen the coil so that they will be in the same pattern, you see, because when it's scattered, when you drag it and drag or separate it, it's going to tangle down. So you have to use your hand and do it. Look at the way I'm doing it. So I start removing it small. I don't have a braid rack. So this is how I do it. I don't have a braid rack, so I use my hand to separate. I use this my chair in my house. So this is how I separate. I have to separate very well. I have to separate to the strand I want so that it will be very easy for me to use when I'm doing. Then when after separation, you use your hands to make it like this, to straighten it. You have to manage the way I'm explaining, because I'm so tired. So you use your hand to separate. This is when I'm done. So I'll just pick and